Welcome to this second press conference today for the MCE Assurance British Superbikes. It's a massive congratulations to our top three for the entertainment, and in particular for his first ever podium in BSB to Build Bay Suzuki's Bradley Ray. Brad, first thing is, how's it feel?
I'm speechless, to be honest. To do my first year in Superbike on a brand new Suzuki as well, it's unbelievable. I said to the team at the start of the year, if we can go out and get top 10s and score points in races, then we'd be happy with that and just try and develop the bike. But to come away with a podium in my first year is unbelievable. And
you looked at one stage like you might be able to go on and take the win.
Yeah, to be honest, I was pushing on quite hard, and I did get a bit of arm pump trying to hold on to it towards the end, and I caught the boys and I just said, right, let's settle and take the podium, take the points, and grab loads of experience. I mean, following Linford and Haslam for a few laps, I've learnt loads from that, and yeah, it's interesting. So we can work from this and try and keep the ball rolling.
Well, everyone's chuffed to bits for you, Brad. Well done, congratulations. Turning to the new championship leader, extending his lead after that second place for JD Speedfit Kawasaki. Leon, this has got to be a great weekend for you to have started the Showdown in such strong fashion.
Yeah, I had to keep telling myself championship, especially when he was nipping at my heels in the last few laps. But you know, we rode really strong, really hard, and mega congratulations to both of them, to be honest with you. Wasn't easy conditions, race 1 and race 2 with the wet patches. So yeah, big thanks to JG Kawasaki. You know, we did what we needed to do. Frustrating we didn't get that win, but at the same time we'll take it, and we can move on to Assen now with a smile on his face. And
what would be plan B for Assen, apart from obviously trying to take 2 wins? Tough place to go.
Yeah, you know, it can be very weather dependent. You know, it's cold this time of year. We can have rain. It's a very unique circuit. We managed a double win there last year, so we know that the potential of the bike's good. But yeah, a lot can happen, and as you can see, there's so many people now challenging for that podium place. Anything can happen, and there's a lot of people that can challenge for it that aren't in the Showdown, which makes it even more risky for us that are trying to stop on. But at the same time, that's what makes it exciting too.
Very exciting for us. Congratulations, Leon. See you in Assen. And Dan, it's like the double-decker buses. It's superb. You did it in the wet, and everyone questioned if you could do it in the dry, and really it was no contest. Fantastic victory for you. Many congratulations. But you had to work hard for it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Everyone said it before, you don't get these on the back of blooming cereal boxes, do you? So yeah, they're not easy at all. And like you said, took the win at Silverstone in the last race, but I told myself that everybody crashed out and handed me it, really. I think maybe I rode that slow and stayed on the thing that I'd got it gifted. So it was a welcome morale boost, but obviously to take a win in the dry has always been the aim. And obviously race 1 today was very strong for us in the wet conditions again. But we had a really small problem with the bike that dropped me out, obviously going into Island Bend, so that was obviously not ideal. And then the lads obviously changed the motor between races, and I never thought I'd be here on the top of the box. You know, Jake led early on, and to be honest, I was comfortable just sitting in the group and sitting second. There was damp patches through Druids, as these guys will tell you, that was only a foot wide. So I just thought hang in the lead group until the end, and if I have something to fight at the end, then do so. And Leon was leading, and I just had the strongest last lap I could do to try and pass him, and I think I passed into Old Hall, and then he got me back, and so I thought, okay, there's only really one more chance before it gets to the wet stuff, so try and make it work. And the last corner got a little bit scrappy. I went in a bit deep thinking that Leon was going to have another go on the brakes, and I went a bit wide, so I was expecting him to come past to the line, but he's just told me he missed a gear, so I'm so thankful he did. So anyway, it's one of those. I'm really looking forward to now the last couple of rounds, Assen and Brands. I think we've found a little bit more of a sweet spot with the bike, and I've told myself how important it is to qualify on those front 2 rows. I've been a little bit lacklustre in qualifying this season, so if I can keep that nailed and be on the front 2 rows and give myself a fighting chance for the race, then that's what we need to do.